Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are watching from and what time it is. My name is William Franklin II, and this is 32 Hertz Radio. First and foremost, I just want to say thank God because I woke up today and it really could have went any other way. Alright, and before we start for real, I gotta ask, how you doing today? How you feeling? Is there anything that can make your day better? If you're with me right now, go ahead and drop a neighbor in the comments. Alright, so if you have been riding with me and listening to me, you do know that I like to treat this like my own personal video diary, right? So I appreciate you for always coming through, and I appreciate you for always listening. And I hope that one day I can return the favor and listen to you. With that being said, though, I do want to talk about something. And you already knew what this was when you came here. You knew I was going to want to talk about something. I want to talk about something that I think that a lot of us get lost in. I get lost in it. I'm pretty sure that you get lost in it. I'm pretty sure that they getting lost in it too. Not the sauce. I'm talking about our comfort zones. However, before we even had that conversation, before we even talk about getting lost in our comfort zones and getting lost in the sauce, you know I got a song I want to play for you, right?
What's up? I'm a baptized niggas, let's get baptized. I'm a baptized niggas, let's get baptized.
Alright, now I hope that you enjoyed the song. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. And also, let's not forget to do the 4 essential things before the end of today's video. You want to like the video, comment, subscribe, and click the link in my bio because you can get the entire playlist for today's episode. The entire playlist is available on Spotify, Apple Music, and on YouTube Music. Alright, now before we was just chilling, before we was cooling, I did say I wanted to talk about something. You knew it was coming back. I ain't forget about it. I know you ain't forget about it. I said I wanted to talk about getting lost in our comfort zones. And so many times I find myself lost in my comfort zone. I don't know about you. I can't speak for you. I can speak for myself. But you can definitely let me know if you feel like you have been caught up in your comfort zone as well by the end of what you hear, or hell, right now too. Anyway, I do feel like I get caught up in my comfort zone a lot and what I'm just used to and accepting what I'm used to. And so much of me no longer wants to do that. But at the same time, it's like my physical body is like planet. You know what I mean? Like I feel so planet that I can't move. And it's so frustrating, to be completely honest with you. It's very frustrating because I do want to get out of my comfort zone. I want to step outside of the spaces that I'm used to. I want to step outside of what I consider to be normal. I don't want to keep having a 9 to 5 my life away. You know, that's personally just not for me. And I always knew that it wasn't for me. I'm gonna tell you something. While I was in school, I never wanted a regular job. I never ever could see myself doing anything that was regular. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a pro wrestler. That is all I wanted to be. That's all I wanted to do. And looking back, I'm so shitty that I never told anybody that that's what I wanted to do. Because I do think that while it would have been wild to say, I feel like, you know, that's one of those things where you look and you're just like, for real? That's what you want to do? You know, it's like one of those. But at the same time, had I said something, I probably would have got the support and I would have got what I needed. And I would have been able to at least say that I did it. Even if I failed, I would have said that I did it. So instead, I just went to college, right? And I went to college because I felt like that's what everyone else wanted of me, and that for everyone to be proud of me, that's what I had to do. And I convinced myself that that's what I wanted to do. Man, look, when I tell you I really used to just get dropped off at school and then leave, I don't know how I passed some of those classes that I was in. And then that just go to show you too, if I would have, you know, taken the time to do what I wanted to do and do something that was uncomfortable, which is uncomfortable telling somebody that I want to be a pro wrestler instead of going to school, I probably could have did that by now. I really probably could have did that by now. I probably would have been retired by now too because of some, health issues and stuff, but at least I would have got to say I did it. And again, it's like I still passed some of the classes, was not putting 100% effort whatsoever. I wasn't even trying to show up. So imagine had I put 100% effort into doing what I wanted to do and being uncomfortable instead of putting low effort and staying home and being comfortable. It's just so much in this world that you can accomplish if you just stop being comfortable. If you take a second and step outside of yourself and be like, this ain't it. I can't keep doing the same thing. And even though that this could be comfortable, if you feel like this moment in time in your life right now is not your forever, that means it's time to go out and get uncomfortable, because what you are doing right now, it just might not be working. Because I know what I'm doing right now is not working. I can't keep just going to get different jobs or whatever whenever I'm tired of one, Let me tell you something else, right? Look, I have not had a job longer than 2 years. And it's not like I'll get fired or whatever. No, I'll just put in my 2 weeks and go somewhere else because I got tired of that job. And that is not sustainable. That's not a sustainable way to live. I'm putting minimal effort into being comfortable and doing jobs that I'm comfortable with. So I want to change that. This is what I envision my job to be. This is wholeheartedly what I see. And even this right here, like, I know I said that this is what I envision my life to be. This is what I want my life to be. This is still uncomfortable for me because I still get up here and I still expose myself to you, you know? And that's just not something I've ever been good at. I've never really been good at sharing my feelings. But me doing this and sharing with you, it helped me. Alright, I appreciate you for kicking it with me today, and I appreciate you for listening to me today as well. Like I said, I want to listen to you too though, so make sure you tell me how you feeling today. If you feel like you in your comfort zone still, or if you feel like you been through that phase of your life and you out your comfort zone. And again, if you out your comfort zone, please tell me how you did it. And honestly, tell everybody else too, because we got to know. And thank you again so much for joining me. My name is William Franklin II, aka Just Squiddy, and this has been 32 Hertz Radio.